All right, we're gonna go ahead and get streaming on YouTube as well and on 4%.com/live. What's up, everybody? We are live. Welcome to the show. Always awesome to have you here with me tonight. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for doing this for yourself. We're gonna talk about how do you become a marketing powerhouse. Something that I like to talk about, because I like to talk about big ideas, big things that can make a big difference for you. Very quickly, let me just make sure that we're actually streaming, and if that's the case, all right, if that's the case, let me know how is everybody doing? All right, Lee McComrick, what's up, man? Juna, how you guys all doing good? All right, you guys, hey, look, we're gonna get started here in about literally about a minute. If you're on Facebook, welcome. If you're on YouTube, welcome. I don't see your comments on Facebook or YouTube, but if you go to 4%.com/live, all right, you'll be able to chat, and I do see the chat over here. Somebody says double audio. Is that the case? Hold on a sec. Let me check this thing.
Facebook, welcome. If you're on YouTube.
The reason you have double audio is because you probably have two windows open. Maybe you have Facebook open and YouTube or 4% Live. Anyway, so look, we're gonna get started in about a minute, you guys. I want to play to you one of the video reviews that we've got, one of like literally hundreds that we've got from somebody regarding the 4% challenge. I love featuring people that are making things happen, getting great results. Check this out. This is from Marvin. We got it, and I wanted to feature Marvin. Take a look at what he has to say.
Now, I just wanted to take this time to briefly share my experience from being a 4% member and going through the challenge. So what I did was, when I started going through the challenge, I did everything like Vic said do it. So I started from session 1, did all of the action steps, listened to The Stranger's Secret every day, did my gold cards and everything. And I wanted to see the exact results that I was going to get. Now, here's the results that I've basically gotten with with going through the challenge so far. So I'm still on level 1 of the challenge. And just an income disclaimer, I'm not guaranteeing that you're going to get these same results, or the 4% system's not guaranteed you're going to get these results. But this is what to show you what's possible. Now, my very first weekend here, I made about $581, as you see. And then the next week, my income jumped up to over $2,000, $2,015. And then the third weekend, it jumped up to $2,614. And then just this past week that just ended, I hit just shy of $3,000, $2,959. And so this is the current week. It's kind of early in the day. I've made only about $200 so far. But just looking back yesterday, I've had my biggest day ever here since being in 4% of a $1,416 day yesterday. That's like more than like I would have made in 3 weeks at my last job. So I just want you to know that the 4% system and Vic's challenge, just do it exactly like he's showing it. And I believe that you will succeed. This is some of the most advanced and best training that any beginner could even go through. So if you're a beginner, just follow it step by step, do all the action steps, listen to The Stranger's Secret, have your goal, and I know that you will succeed. Thanks for listening.
Pretty awesome, isn't it? Kudos to Marvin. Kudos to a lot of people that are going through the 4% challenge. It's inspirational to me personally. Got a little comment from one of my friends on YouTube. He says, "Dude, your talents are admirable in influence and persuasion, but you, my friend, are slippery. All these motivational talks are exactly that, just talk. If I had a system that I knew kept me 2 steps ahead of my competitors, by no means would I be telling a single person. I can see why people follow, in all honesty, but I'm not one of them." Yet he still follows me on YouTube and makes the comment like that, right? How awesome is that? Why would I share some of these ideas with everybody so freely? Why, right? I'll tell you why, right? I'll tell you why. Because you guys, you want me to tell you the answer that most people want to hear, or do you want me to tell you the real, honest, straight up, in your face kind of answer that you may not like to hear, right? So we've got 500 people here on 4% Live, channel. We've got, I don't even know how many people on YouTube watching this thing. We've got another 400 people on YouTube, and then we've got however many people on Facebook. So, over 1,000 people. Okay, you guys, here is the, okay, here's a straight up answer. Okay, here's a straight up answer. I was just talking to Vlad, right, earlier today, just before this webinar. Ironic. So I said, look, I think our motto should be, like in 4%, I really think pretty seriously about like starting to really heavily propagate this motto throughout like what we do, starting with myself, right? Starting with the people that are closest to me, our students, and anybody that willing to listen, okay? And the motto is like this: bring value in every marketing campaign, right? Bring value in every marketing campaign. If I, and a further explanation to that would be something like this: if I don't provide value, if I don't deliver value to you, right, or anybody watching my stuff through my marketing campaigns, I do not deserve their sale. Okay? I'm really like very seriously thinking about like literally like injecting that motto into the 4% as a company. I have been doing that for a long time, like years, but I have been doing that without really having that be like super clear, to myself. Like I was not really intentional about it to the degree that I'm really thinking about being intentional, in it now, right? If, like, think about it like this, right? Entrepreneurs, especially in this day and age, if we brought value through our marketing campaigns, doesn't matter what it is that you're promoting, right? Doesn't matter what it is that you're promoting. By the way, can you guys see this right here? We're going to talk about how do you become a marketing powerhouse. If you're just joining us, welcome. Okay, we're going to just dive into this. We're going to talk about it. We'll, and I'm going to deliver to you value tonight. And what you do with this information, I don't know. Okay, so the reason I'm doing these things is twofold. Okay, number one is I genuinely want to deliver you value, right? Anybody that's willing to listen, what do you do with this information? I don't know, right? This stuff works pretty good for me. It worked pretty good for me over the last decade, at least. Works pretty good for a lot of people that I've shared it with, those people that have implemented it, right? How do you become a marketing powerhouse? Okay, and I'd like to share some of these ideas with you. Okay, the second thing is this is the fact. This is the cold, brutal truth that nobody wants to talk about, nobody wants to listen or hear, and that is this: 96, 97, 98% of people hearing these messages or hearing these ideas will not do anything about them. Nothing. You know what? About 96% of people that are hearing these messages will not, like, I'm gonna lay down a plan. I'm gonna lay down a strategy. I'm gonna lay down I'll tell you how do you become a marketing powerhouse. Anybody here want to be a marketing powerhouse? Right? We can go two directions, right? A marketing powerhouse, okay? Or what? What's the opposite of that? Okay, that's the other side. Okay, there's two sides. There's marketing powerhouse and there's average. Okay. Okay. It sucks being average, man. It sucks. I'm telling you, it sucks being average. This is weak. Okay. Would you rather be weak or would you rather be a marketing powerhouse? You want to be an MP or do you want to be a W? Right? It's weak. This is what? This is frustration. Okay? This is frustration. What else? Right? A little lack. Okay? Pain. Okay? You want to be on this side or you want to be on this side? What's here? Confidence. Okay? Confidence. Power. Okay? Some people say, it's a bad thing to be in power. Well, if you use your power for good, it's a good thing. If you use your power for bad, it's a bad thing. This is this is a thing that's neutral. But if you're a good guy, if you're a good girl, if you have a great product and you learn how to be a powerful promoter, if you learn how to become a marketing powerhouse, and you literally step in your power, right? You become powerful. It's a good thing, isn't it? You get more products into people's hands. You make a difference. You become powerful. Okay, you want to be powerful, man. You don't want to be weak, because there's two ways. Like, people, you cannot be in the middle here. It cannot. It's either you're going to be powerful or you're going to be weak. You choose, right? If you have if you're an entrepreneur, you need to be powerful. You cannot go for weak, because if you go for weak, you might as well get a job, which is nothing wrong with it. Okay, this is steady. Okay, steady, maybe not, right? Steady, uncertainty. Okay, lack, limit. Okay, what else? Okay, well, you get a 2-week vacation. Okay, you get 2-week vacation. I guess these are the three options. Entrepreneurs, I don't think that you're really thinking much about this. I know I didn't. I don't, right? So as an entrepreneur, as a promoter, okay, as marketers here, all right, as marketers, we can either go on this side or this side, period. If you're here, you're an employee, okay? So a lot of people call themselves marketers, a lot of people call themselves entrepreneurs, and it feels good for a moment, and maybe they feel better about. Lance, what's up? Lance Summer says, pink slip on the right side, huh, Omar? You know what I mean? Okay, so everybody agree that we want to be on this side, yeah? So that's what I want to talk to you about. Okay, so here's the thing. Here's the reality, you guys, okay? Control. Okay, I want to be in control, man. I want to be in control of whatever the thing is. Okay, here's the beauty, okay? Here's the beauty. Most people that are going to be watching this, okay, most people call themselves marketers, and they're promoting somebody else's product, which is awesome, okay? Here's what everybody needs to understand. You guys, I'm telling you from experience, I know that about 96% of everybody watching this message right now, okay, wherever you're watching this, 96%, this is statistically, backed data verifiable by statistical data. About 96% of people will not do anything about it, okay? About 4%, they will think about it, they'll start dabbling in it. 4% of the 4% will get great at it, okay? So if I talk to 1,000 people, you see why I don't mind sharing anything, like literally anything. We have, I do some of the trainings, I literally lay down a plan, like, especially those guys going through my products, like Internet Traffic Mastery product that we have coming out here publicly. I literally give you exactly where we as a company, where we get tons of, like where we get traffic, where I get my traffic, how I scale, right? How I build, how I take one visitor and turn it into like 10 and 100 and 1,000. I give you the very same structure that I have built, right? The very same system, literally taking you under the hood, showing you where to connect the dots, showing you everything, right? In one of those modules in Internet Traffic Mastery, and and I literally flat out showing people how to do it. Nobody does it. Okay, very, very, very few people that do it. They get tremendous results from the ones that I've seen doing it, right? And these guys are at the top of the leaderboards. Okay, these guys are crushing it. Right? And here's the fact, okay? Where everything starts, Facebook messing up more and more and more, okay? Here's where it starts, okay, you guys? If you're on Facebook, if you're, I know Facebook might have bad connection or whatever, you guys can go to 4percent.com/live, and we have a good stream on that channel, okay? Here's where it starts though, okay? It doesn't matter what I'm promoting. The fact is this, when people promote somebody else's deal, which is a great start for everybody. You can become a millionaire promoting somebody else's product. Nothing wrong with it. Drinking my Kangen water, by the way, everybody. That's good. So if I'm promoting somebody else's product, okay, I see myself as an affiliate, and this is the problem. This is the very first hurdle that most people don't overcome, okay? The truth of the matter is, even if I'm promoting somebody else's product, as an affiliate, okay, I am in business. So that little affiliate structure that I have going on, even promoting somebody else's product or offer or it doesn't matter, opportunity or it doesn't matter what. As long as I am a promoter, as long as I'm a marketer, if I'm in sales, if I'm selling anything, okay, I am in business. It's my company. You are your company, right? I am my company. He is his company. He is his company. Like if I'm in sales, if I don't have a limit, if I don't have this right here, if I don't have a glass ceiling, like to how much money I can earn, and my income is dependent on me generating commissions, let that sink in for a bit, right? Do you realize that it doesn't matter if you bust your butt, create your own products, or create your own phone, right? Or your water bottle or computer or a whiteboard and you want to sell that, right? Or maybe digital product, or I can just become an affiliate promoting this whiteboard right here, okay? And if I get good at this right here, okay, I am my own company. And I'm actually in a much more advantageous position being an affiliate for this whiteboard than actually potentially even owning the company, because I can potentially make a lot more money selling this thing as an independent distributor, independent affiliate, as an independent marketer, than the owner of this company makes money, potentially, right? Because he has to pay employees, he has to pay the rent, he has to pay the light bill, he has to pay the gas bill, and he has to pay all these things that I don't have to pay as an affiliate. Okay? Does that make sense, everybody? You guys with me? So this is the first thing that I see a lot of affiliates, a lot of marketers, a lot of promoters, a lot of so-called marketers, they limit themselves, okay? Is they think if I don't own this whiteboard, if I promote this whiteboard as an affiliate, then all of us, like there is like a limit. No. I'm like in a perfect spot for domination, right? So we're going to talk about how do you become a marketing power. Does this make sense, everybody? Give me some feedback here. I don't want it to be a one-way street, you guys. I want to share with you some real cool stuff. Okay, I'm going to share with you some strategies here. I don't know if we're going to go on for an hour, maybe less, maybe more. I'm not sure. Depends, right? I usually never. Okay, makes sense. Do I need to treat this like a business? Okay. Do I need to treat this like a business? Yes, you do. Okay. You need to treat your marketing. If you're a marketer, you need to treat whatever it is that you're selling. Your product is not your business. Your business is your idea of being in business, period. Right? So the only thing that we need to do there, okay, is understand how do we become a marketing powerhouse. Okay, this is very, very critically important. If I can become a marketing powerhouse, okay, which is the opposite of this side right here, okay, if I want to become a marketing powerhouse, which is the opposite of marketing being average, marketing weak leg, right? Always looking for handouts, always looking for somebody. If I can become a powerhouse selling whatever it is that I'm selling, you give me anything, man. You give me anything, okay? I'm gonna plug this thing in, okay, to anything. You give me any product, product 1, product 2, product 3, whatever the case is, boom, I'll take it to this side right here. Right? I'll have confidence in selling it. I'll have the power. I can sell it. I can control how much, how many of those things I can sell. I can control how much money I can earn. Okay? I have no limit. I have no lack. I have all of these things are disappeared. But only if I understand how to operate properly, right? So I'd like to just, share some of these ideas and hopefully it will make sense. Whatever you do, I wouldn't do CPA in the beginning. Somebody says CPA, Garmin, because here's the thing. You can do CPA, right? Strategy will be important. So this is where you have to do the math, okay? As a marketer, independent marketer, my skills, and I'm going to share with you some of these things, okay, that I'm looking for when I'm engineering, because marketing powerhouse is not an accident, right? You cannot. Nobody just wakes up and all of a sudden becomes a marketing power. Nobody, it doesn't exist, right? You have to cultivate, and the way you cultivate is you learn how to control certain things in your marketing, business, right? In your space, when you learn how to gain control breeds power. Okay, if I'm in control, I'm in power. Okay, if I lack control, I'm out of power. So I want to be in power as much as possible, right? I want to be in this confidence zone as much as possible. If I'm out of my confidence zone, okay, if I'm not confident in whatever, if I get in a car, I'm not confident in how to drive that car, I'm not in power, and therefore I'm not in control. The car controls me, right? And I'm gonna kind of like, oh my goodness, where is this gonna go? So if I can learn how to control whatever it is that I'm doing and predict my outcome. So with that said, let's go ahead and get into this, you guys. I'm gonna share it with you. You might want to take some notes, and let's build this out together, huh? I will follow my mentors. Hey, Tom, Rhett, how are you, man? Good to see you here. Stella says, makes sense. Multiple streams of income would be the ideal thing. Sharon Curtis saying, yeah. Multiple streams of automated income. Yeah. I'm going to take it a step further, you guys, for you, okay? So let's take a look at this, okay? I want to share with you something that, let's see here. Can you all see this? Can you guys give me like a quick feedback on this thingy? I'll make sure that hold on one sec. I want to make sure that we are streaming. How's my Facebook guys are doing? It's great. By the way, if you are okay, this is going to be our last thing, you guys. Okay, our last heads up. Okay, Facebook. What's up, Facebook? You guys are here. Good. So look, if you are on 4percent.com/live, okay. Before I dive into this, I think I need to mention it because it will be important. So if you would like to be, okay, on a VIP waiting list for Mass Traffic Blueprint, I'm putting out a free training. It's very, very powerful training for free, okay, over the next couple of days here. And it's called Mass Traffic Blueprint, okay. It teaches you a lot about the stuff that we're going to talk about today. I'm going to give you a lot of golden nuggets today. Mass Traffic Blueprint will give you a really, 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 really good appetizer. Really, really tasty, yummy, delicious, nutritious, without fat, right? Appetizer that you can apply, you can consume, you can get well, okay? So that training is coming up. However, if you're already on a VIP list, okay, you're good. If you're not, you can go to 4percent.com/live, L-I-V-E, and 4% is all spelled out. And there's a button right now. It says, want to get massive traffic. You can click on that button, get yourself on a VIP waiting list. Don't do that if you don't want to learn and master this kind of stuff, okay? Only if you want it. We will be pulling that button off, probably over the next 48 hours or so, maybe sooner. And so this would be like the last, the last heads up or last warning for you guys if you haven't had a chance to register yet. Okay? Okay, cool. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive into this. Okay, I want to share with you something. Okay, I want to share with you the theme of today's, today's discussion. Okay, and
now I just wanted to take this time to briefly share my experience from being a 4% member and going through the challenge. So what I did was, when I started going through the challenge, I did everything like Vic said do it. So I started from session 1, did all the action steps, listened to The Stranger's Secret every day, did my gold cards and everything. And I wanted to see the exact results that I was going to get. Now,
sorry about that. All right, my bad. Press the wrong button and everything goes haywire, right? Marvin. Sorry about that, you guys. We're back. Okay, check it out. Okay, check it out. You wanna remember this. This will be the base of today's conversation. Okay, it's not where you start, but how high. Okay, but how high you aim that matters for success. Okay. That's important. So I want to build our conversation, or kind of, spring off our conversation off of this quote right here. Okay, because it matters. It's pretty relevant. Okay. So here is what let's see if we can. Boom. There you go. Okay, you guys should be able to see this. Get this a little bit bigger like this. All right, I want to talk about two things here. Okay, first of all, I'm going to encourage everybody to aim for domination. Okay, aim for domination, and here's what I mean by this. Okay, how you become a marketing powerhouse? It will start with a certain thinking. Okay, you guys, look, I want to share this with you. Alex says, I thought it was me. Okay. How do we get to that button? Sandra Macy, if you're on 4%.com/live, okay, 4%.com/live, there's a button talking about traffic. Click it, get on the VIP list, and you're good. Okay, so it's important for me to understand what I got to deal with. Okay, I want to share it with you. Some of the think if you guys been following me for a while, you may recognize. Okay, so this is your space. Okay, and this is your space. Whatever the niche is, it doesn't matter. Affiliate marketing, network marketing. This can be a company. This can be an industry. This can be whatever the space might be. Okay. So a lot of these people here, okay, like we talked about, there is the domination. Okay, there is a domination. And there is average, okay? There's professionals, and there is amateurs, okay? You want to go for the D, and you want to go for the P, all right? And you want to go for the powerhouse, or you want to go for the W. You don't want to do that. You want to do this, okay? Let me explain this to you in a way that will make sense to everybody, okay? So your business, okay? Facebook has a bad stream. Kill Facebook. Come to 4%.com/live, and you can watch a good stream. Okay. Okay. So in business, okay, let these houses right here represent just different things people are doing, right? Different things people are doing. Okay. These can be little sheds, one-family homes, single-family homes. Everybody's looking at each other. This is called competition, you guys. Okay. It's called competition. Okay, this is average. Okay, this is weak. That's competition. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, somebody's got to do it. But if you will listen to me, and this, I'm telling you from my experience, because this is what I see happening. Right, I see a lot of entrepreneurs, you guys, are being positioned to be average. Okay, a lot of entrepreneurs. There's a difference between being an entrepreneur and being an employee, right? A lot of people call themselves entrepreneurs, but they want to be babied like employees. And this is where conflicts begin, because if you think that everything will be kumbaya in your business, okay, you're setting yourself up for major disappointment. So people that just say, you know what, I just want to be average, man. I just want to do this thing. I just want to go for average. They'll find themselves to have weak results, weak bank accounts, weak sales, weak traffic, weak everything. Right? It's not good. Okay, it's not good, because they're stemming, right? They're stemming from a wrong platform. Okay, this becomes relevant now. See this right here? Come on. Okay. This becomes relevant. It's not where you start. I don't care if you're just starting out today. I don't care if you just, if you're brand new to this thing. It's not where you start. It's not even procrastination. Okay? Positioning is important, but it's how high you aim. Okay? I'm going to explain this. It's going to make perfect sense to you in about 5 minutes. Okay? How high you aim, that matters for your success. So people that start building their business. I'm going to talk to affiliate marketers, because if you can get great at this, being an affiliate marketer, promoting somebody else's program, which, by the way, don't call yourself an affiliate. Forget that word. Okay, you're in business. The moment you started to build your metaphorical, house, metaphorical business, is the moment that you decided to be an entrepreneur, the moment you decided to be a marketer, you decided to be a businessman or a businesswoman, and you got to operate and you got to stem from that position. Okay. Now, if I was to build my house here, okay, and I would be like, hey, I'm looking at all these guys that are in my company, and this guy is making $3K a month, this guy is making $5K a month, $500 a month, this guy is zero, this guy is maybe $100 a month, whatever, right? This guy is making $10K. I'm like, oh, dude, this is something right here, right? Maybe this dude is doing $15K a month or something like that. And you're like, but see, this is competition, man, right? And if I'm starting to build my little business here, lay my foundation, if I aim, okay, check it out, that word right here, how high I'm gonna aim, Okay, that word aim matters a lot, because when I'm starting my business, if I start out aiming to be like these guys right here, which is, again, nothing wrong if I want to be on that side, nothing wrong with it, okay? But if my aim is this, my foundation will be, will be put in place in a certain way, okay? So what I would like to do, and what I wanted to do early on, is I wanted to, right, if you want to have massive success, how high you aim, okay? So my aim is going to be, hey, why don't I go for the big daddy right here, right? Why don't I go for being a skyscraper? See what I'm saying? Why don't I go for building a skyscraper? Now, I have never built a skyscraper before, okay? If I confuse you, let me know. Success is now how far you come. Success is how far you come from where you started. El Medina, that's a good one too, okay? Okay? So my aim, I might not understand anything about building, okay? And if I listen to everybody else out there, and everybody else will tell you, well, you gotta crawl before you walk, and that's true, right? See, the problem in the marketing space, the problem in our industry, online marketing, internet marketing, this day and age right here, everybody has, several things that are correct, several sayings that are correct, but taken out of context and all mumble jumbled together, being thrown in the same bucket, shaken up, and everything is a mixed thing, right? You can't tell, you pull one thing, and for example, somebody says, well, you gotta crawl before you walk, right? That's true. But in business, you don't think like that. That does not connect to business. In business, if I want to go for domination, it starts with my foundation. Because if I build a foundation for a house like that, you gotta crawl before you walk, man, right? If I lay my foundation based on this, my actions will be in a certain way, right? I'll be doing certain things. I'll be thinking in a certain way. I'll be looking up to different people that are in a certain neighborhood. Okay, if this is your neighborhood right here, okay, if you live in this neighborhood right here, you're looking up in your neighbors and you're like, okay, if that guy is doing this, okay, I'm gonna aim for that. But see, if you aim for something, you're gonna almost always come just a little bit short. Okay, that's typically what, like, most people how they are. Okay, nothing wrong with you. It's this thing called human. Okay, some cases you can overpower that and overshoot that, but in most cases you come close. That's why they say shoot for this for the moon, or shoot for the stars, and you might end up at the moon, which is at least better than Anyway, so my aim is going to be a skyscraper. And I'm going to do that for several reasons. Number one is aim for domination. I want to go for the big D, right? and there is a good type of domination. There is a bad type of domination. Okay, there's a negative connotation to this domination concept in our space, because people are like, well, you don't want to have too much power, man. You don't want to dominate because you like become a bad person when you dominate. Why? Like, if I have a great product, if I stand behind something. How many of you guys have great products here? Yeah. Great products. Great product. Give me. Say I have a great product. If you promote a great product. If you're on Facebook, you guys have great products here on Facebook. Okay, watching this. Okay. I'm gonna change the way you think about marketing tonight. Can see here. Okay, great, Emmanuel. I see you on Facebook. Okay, great. Facebook is terrible, man. The stream over there. I see a lot of people jumped away from Facebook over to 4% Live. Okay, great. So look, if I have a great product, man, why? It's my obligation to become powerful, right? To go for domination and just dominating, just infiltrating the space with that product, right? Why would I be, going for something like this when I go for something like this? When I go for this, I got to understand a few things, okay? I got to understand a few things. So everything starts with my foundation, okay? So there's a few things that will play important role here, okay? So number one is foundation, okay? Number two is what? Have an awesome product, Alex. We have the best product. David Barron, what's up, man? Okay, look, number one is my foundation. Number two, if I go for building, do you guys think there is a difference, right? to building a little shack, single family home. Some people go for shack. Some people even homeless, man, right? Or building a skyscraper. There is a difference in strategies, right? Okay, strategies. The strategy for this will never, ever, ever, ever build you this. Okay, never. The problem is with this saying, you gotta crawl before you walk, is that your strategy is messed up. Your strategy is messed up from day one because your strategy, you're building, dude. If I have a structure, this is a perfect metaphor for business, okay? Because if I lay a foundation and a structure, steel beams or the frame, right? If I set a frame for this house, my strategies is for this. I will never ever ever build this. For me to build this, I'll have to restructure the whole thing. I'll have to get this out. I'll have to, remove it, and I'll have to build from scratch because the footprint is different, right? The footprint is different, man. The beginning stages is different to build it. Okay? So strategies is going to be different. And then number 3, and this is where a lot of people mess up as well, is this thing called work. Okay? But it's not just work. It's what I call effective. Okay? Effective work. You see what I'm saying? There's a lot of and it's not that complicated. Like it's really not that complex to go for this than to build this. It might take you a little bit longer to build this, but I'm telling you, what's the benefit of building this, right? With the right foundation, with the right strategies. I want to talk a little bit about each one of these here components, right? Effective work, guys. What's effective? What's the difference between work and effective work? Anybody can say? Going for an island. Okay. Start building a foundation for skyscraper right away. That's right, Omar. That's right. Okay. By the way, you guys, I appreciate if you could share this with somebody that you think might benefit from it. My goal is to share with you stuff that can be literally business changing and life changing for you if you apply it. Okay. I know that few people here will apply it. Most people will not. I just hope that you watching this, okay, forget everybody else, you will apply it, because it can change everything for you. Okay, production. Okay, it's not production. Work is just being busy, is doing stuff, investing money, right? Getting the material, getting the, connecting the dots, running traffic. Effective work is this. I want my work. I want to be like a movie star, man. I do the work, and I get mailbox money, man. Mailbox money showing up, okay? But not just that. So if I do whatever work I do today, okay? Well, I'm not gonna try to be fancy here. Whatever work activities that I do today, can I systematize that, okay? Can I make that go and be perpetual, produce perpetual effect for me, okay? Effective work is when I work strategically in a certain way based on a certain foundation. All these 3 things connect together. Okay, it's called 4% thinking. Okay, if my foundation is in a certain way and I operate on certain strategies, I do certain work that the activity that I've done today, tomorrow I just compound it. I don't ever go back, start from scratch, right? I just compound the activity. Like the next thing I'm gonna do, it adds on, it builds on. So the work that I did today, tomorrow's work or next week's work, I'm just building my stories. I'm just doing this, right? I'm just building this. See what I'm saying? I'm just building stories, man. Where these guys' work, okay, is they're operating, first of all, on a totally different foundation, strategies, and they're just working. They're just like staying busy and grinding, but there is never automation, right? I want to do this. I want to stack. Okay, why is it important? A couple things. Well, I want to have my penthouse over here. Okay, why? Because my view is good. Okay, my view is really good from upstairs. These guys, what's this guy view? Okay, when this guy looks out the window, what's his view? He sees the other guy. Backyard, a little bit of backyard right here, right? That's it. That's it. Okay, what I want to do is I want to get up there where the air is cleaner, right? Opportunity, you can see opportunity. This guy cannot see opportunity, man. He cannot. And I used to live in this neighborhood right here, right, business-wise. And you don't see opportunities, man. You live in your own little bubble, and you know, and you're swimming in your, you know, in that neighborhood's that neighborhood's, you know, little pond, right? You're just like everybody else. So the reason that we want to go for becoming a marketing powerhouse is because we can be promoting. I don't even know if this makes sense to you all, right? Let me know if this makes sense, if this is good stuff. Because I would like to take this metaphor, I'd like to bring it down to the actual, like practical stuff for us entrepreneurs, and hopefully it makes sense, okay? So I aim for domination, right? See this right here? I want to aim for domination, okay? My aim is more important. It's not where you start, but how high you aim that matters for success, okay? How many of you guys here watching this? What a perfect metaphor, so relate. Okay, James, you guys can relate to this, yeah? Okay, awesome. I love this two-way communication. If you guys are watching this on YouTube or wherever you're watching, even if you're watching this as a replay, please let me know your thoughts. I hope that, I'm trying to bring this down to the level that is like simple to understand, right? Because a lot of times entrepreneurs and these gurus or whatever, you know, they're just complicating stuff and throwing words at you that you don't like. I'm like, dude, what does that even mean, you know? I had some fish for lunch, man. I'm so thirsty. I love fish. Okay, so I want to bring this down, okay? I want to go for skyscraper. So my aim is going to be that. Now, I have to operate on certain strategies, okay? Now, foundation, you know, if you guys are in the 4%, you're going through the 4% challenge, we talk a lot, like 80% of your training, of your 4% thinking, okay? 96 percenters, there's 96. Okay, 96 percenters, these guys are weak, these guys are powerful, okay? Simple as that, okay? Again, verifiable data in any industry, any niche. So I can be an affiliate marketer for whiteboards, okay? I can be an affiliate for Kangen machine. I can be an affiliate for Apple, sell, you know, these things right here, right? I can be an affiliate for a digital product, network marketing company, it doesn't matter. Whatever my pool is, most of these guys, they're gonna be here, right? They're gonna be here, that's fine. So I wanna go, whatever my pool is, whatever my niche, whatever my industry, whatever my company is, I wanna go for this. Now you gotta understand a couple things what's gonna happen when you go for this, okay? Number one, these guys will throw rocks at you. Why? Because you're gonna block their view, okay? It's okay, right? It's okay. It's not kumbaya, you know, you go for building your own empire, man, okay? And you gotta, like if you have a bad product, please don't implement this. Bad for bad product, okay? Like if you guys are gonna go through mass traffic blueprint, that training that I'm gonna put out here in the next couple of days, those guys that are going through the, or will go through the internet traffic mastery, I'm gonna teach you this stuff in marketing, this metaphor in marketing, when it comes to traffic, when it comes to getting sales and doing this in your space, specifically when it comes to promotions, okay? If you apply that selling bad product, you can sell any product like this. It's not about the product, it's about the marketing. Prove it to you, okay? McDonald's, do they have the best product? No. Coca-Cola, do they have the best product? No, man. Stay away from it, okay? Well, you do whatever you want. But you get the point, right? Marketing matters, marketing matters. But if you have a great product, you believe in it, and you power that with marketing. You know, you become a marketing powerhouse. Okay, that product that you promote, you can build a legacy with it for yourself. But that's just the beginning. Okay, so what happens here is the higher I get, the better the view. Okay, and so there is more to this than just dominating and moving the product and the intangible. I also, as an entrepreneur, I want to have a high beam vision, right? I want to look, and I want to be strategic. You guys, I'll tell you, I get so many opportunities, so many ideas. I get collaboration with people that are in other pools over here, okay? This pool right here, totally unrelated to what I'm doing right here, okay? This pool over here, totally unrelated, totally different industry, right? Because I went for this right here, in my stuff, in my business, okay? I get noticed by these guys right here, right? And we collab, right? We collab right here. See what I'm saying? We collab. There's a powerhouse here. There's a powerhouse. See, we collab. In business, if you are one of these guys, you never have relationships. You're never able to build anything significant enough for you to really dominate. Okay, so there's a lot more to. There is a lot more reasons why you should never, ever, ever settle for being average, just like one of these guys, but you should go for domination in your space, and you should learn the strategies and set the right foundation and operate your business with, by doing effective work, because you want to build this. How many of you guys want to build this? Yes? Makes sense, Jackie says? Makes sense. Okay, great. So what's happening here, right? So better view, okay? I love good view, man. Right? If I go to like Miami, dude, I love to stay, in skyscrapers on a beachfront. You walk outside in the morning, it's like sun just rising up, and it's just awesome. And it's just like you look at beautiful things that God created, right? So if you live in this house, you don't have that view. Like, you know what I mean? So view is a good thing. Number 2 is what? Is lifestyle. All right. Number 3 is what? Money. Okay. Number 4 is what? Opportunities. Okay. Number 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. What's number 5? Okay. What some of the other benefits here? Okay. There are some negatives, dude. These guys will try to throw rocks at you because you're blocking the sun from them. Okay. They can be just like you. They can go like this. That's totally fine, right? Totally fine. But most of them will not, because they're 96%ers. And you have to be okay with that, because as long as you're promoting good product, if you're promoting good product, this is your responsibility. You get big enough, okay? You create freedom, okay? You are able to get noticed and notice other people from your view at the top, which furthers your ability to expand your vision and your product, right? And your reach and your message. If you have a book, if you are a coach, if you're teaching people how to get some sort of an improvement result, okay, you want to go and do this, because you can impact a lot more people. Okay. All right. So go hard or go home. All right. Amen. Brian says. All right. So look, I am building this. Alex says. Okay. And you know what? Going for this is as simple as a decision and a right plan, the right blueprint. Okay, you guys agree? It's really that simple. Don't listen to anybody that tries to overcomplicate this stuff. Okay? Don't listen to anybody that tries to overcomplicate this. It's really that decision and the right blueprint. A lot of people operate on the wrong blueprint. If you have a blueprint for this house, you'll never build that big skyscraper. So if I can get you a blueprint for the skyscraper, and I say, hey, boom, here's your foundation, here's a footprint, here's how it's gonna look like, okay? We got an hour here, okay? We really teach this stuff in a great, like if those guys who are going through the 4% challenge, it's a combination of 5 key elements, right? On a daily basis, repeatedly, that shifts the way you think, the way you operate, all that stuff, right? However, Mass Traffic Blueprint, okay, we'll talk a lot more about strategies and effective work when it comes to running, building your empire, building business. This is hot in here. We had like 90 today in South Dakota, and I think our ACs are off. Okay, so, but I'll give you guys enough things to think about tonight, in your business to make an impact. And then for those of you guys that are getting Mass Traffic Blueprint, we're gonna dive deeper into the actual practical traffic building strategies, putting things together when it comes to marketing. Okay, so check it out. I want to share with you some ideas that I think would be beneficial. Okay, beneficial for you to think about. Okay, let's dive into this. All right. Boom. So, number 3. Secrets/strategies. Okay, I'll share with you my three top ones. Okay. So if you are a marketer, if you want to be a marketing powerhouse, okay, here are the 3 things that, okay, hold on a sec here. How do I do this? All right, there you go. Bam. Okay. Number one. Okay, I'll share with you 3 things that I recommend that you pay attention to. Okay, as you're building this. All right. Number one, I want to be able to earn this for business. Okay, money while you sleep. Okay. How many of you guys watching this right now, you can say that, you know what, you have, I'm talking about strategies right now, okay? If I can build my business in a way, and again, when I say build my business, I'm talking about being able to do whatever I'm doing, okay? I can be selling pens, I can be selling paper, I can be selling info products, you know, network marketing company, building teams or whatever. Can I earn money while I'm sleeping? Why is it important? It's important because if you can't, you're one of these guys, okay? These guys go to a job. These guys, you know, again, metaphorically speaking, you gotta, you know, read between. Sometimes maybe it's difficult to understand what I'm trying to get across here, but with all this crazy talk, I get myself into, you know, sometimes, but I think it makes sense to me. So, you know, and it makes sense to me. I hope that it would make sense to you because, like, I'm not like super smart, okay? I just learned some things that, you know, that worked for me, and I'm just, you know, telling you. Okay, so check it out. If I operate, see what I'm saying? Like the footprint matters, foundation matters. So my foundation, whatever I'm building, whatever pond I'm getting myself into, immediately I want to think, will this opportunity help me make money while asleep? Okay? Because if I can make money while I'm sleeping at 3 a.m., right? When I wake up, I made money. At 2 a.m., when I wake up, I made money. At 4 a.m., I'm getting sales. At 5 a.m., I'm getting sales, right? So somebody goes to sleep in the United States, somebody wakes up in Australia, in UK, and, you know, European countries, and so my business can be global. Okay, that's thing number one, that's strategy number one. A lot of people talk about it, very few people practice it. Okay? If I have to grind for every dollar, it's called a job. I'm not an entrepreneur. Okay? If I have if I have a small business, you know, maybe I have a retail store locally, right? And I have a little store, you know, and when I'm sleeping, am I making money? No. Am I being an entrepreneur? No. I'm being an employee. It's called self-employed. Okay? Harold says, I sleep all day. Be careful with sleeping all day, my brother. The good book says if you sleep too much, you go poor, man. You go to poverty. You don't want to sleep. You want to sleep when you sleep at night, but not all day, man. You want to work during the day. That's the goal, making money while asleep. Okay, so check it out. Okay, what's the opportunity? Whatever you're looking at, whatever your pond is, wherever your money is coming from, will this make you money while you sleep? That's thing number one. Filter number one. And if the answer is no, you know, then you understand what you're doing. Your foundation is you're building one of these. Okay? So a change of strategy could fix it immediately, right? What would be a change of strategy? Well, let's say a retail store. If I have a local retail store and I live in a city that's like 200, 300,000 people, you know, and my store is open, you know, 9 to 5 or 9 to 6, whatever the case might be, what can I do? Okay? Well, I can possibly, with today's day and age, why don't I have a local store and I can also do an e-commerce version, right? That could be a good thing. You know, if I have, if I'm selling something, right? If I'm selling products, okay, can I create my business? Can I turn my business in a way or structure it in a way that would operate and earn me money while I'm sleeping? And so this is where it comes to like internet stuff, like what we do, right? You got to take a look at what the richest people, you know, again, obviously there's many different ways. There's ways, you know, my daughter and I we went to this world market the other day and we bought these chocolate, you know, thingies over here, right? So there is retail, there's markets, there is all these different things. But take a look at what the richest people in the world, what kind of businesses are they in, okay? Richest people in the world. Who's the richest guy right now that you know? Would that be Mark? right? Mark Zuckerberg. What business is he in? Right? What business is he in? Okay? Bill Gates. Was he really, when he was richest guy in the world, was he really in the computer business? No. Okay? TV, right? What business are they in? Right? There's a common pattern. Amazon, right? Amazon's a little bit, Bezos. Bezos is the richest guy. Yeah. I forgot. Warren Buffett. Okay? So when I look at, and this is not this is not really black and white, but however, there is a lot more if you think about it, right? Especially if you're just starting out, you're like, okay, I want to build this thing. I want to do this, okay? Adopt the thinking that rich people have, okay? Most of these, I'm not saying everybody 100%, but most of the wealthy people, they are in business of selling some sort of information. Okay? Information. CNN, what business are they in? They're selling information, right? They're selling you information. They're poisoning people's minds. Fox, what business are they in? Facebook, right? Google, what business are they in? Okay? So if I can align myself, I'm not saying, again, I'm not saying this is, as black and white as like everybody who is wealthy, they're selling information. There are some people that are not some people in real estate, and some people own like hard properties and stuff like that. But I'm talking about, for the most part, people in our space, okay? If you can get yourself in a business to where you can sell information, it's easier, right? It's easier. Or if you're in a physical products business, automation is good. So your brain, your role in the business is to understand these three things so that you, through leverage, okay, your brain is focused on information. Your brain is focused on creating a structure of your business that can run without you, so that you can earn money while you sleep. It's actually possible, right? It's possible for me to have McDonald's, right, and still earn money while asleep. It's possible, because I can go and I can open up a franchise, and I can buy another franchise overseas somewhere, and but it's going to be more difficult than if I had some sort of an information business. Okay, little side note. Okay, so look, Vic talks a lot about nothing. Does he ever not generalize? Okay, ask Dave Ryan. Okay, you're not getting it, my brother. Okay. Okay, you guys, check it out. The button that you go, okay, if I show you, click this button, that's what they do to an employee of McDonald's. Here's how to flip the burger. Okay? Do you want to be an employee that is shown how to flip a burger, metaphorically speaking again, or do you want to be the owner of the franchises, okay? And you're working on your business instead of in your business, okay? See what I'm saying? Most people will not get it. I promise you. Like most people watching this, they'll be like, he's just talking about nothing, man. Okay? All right, so that's thing number one. Thing number two, what I want, okay? Generate traffic while you sleep. Okay? That one is important too. That's the second thing. Because why? Because thing number two, this secret or strategy number two, okay, will power strategy number one. Okay, generate traffic while I sleep. So I want to have, and this is what I'm going to teach a lot. Obviously we don't have a lot of time here, but I want to get you guys' brain going. If you're getting this, if you don't get this, this might, I mean, it is what it is, But here's the thing. When we're talking about strategies for marketing, building your metaphorical skyscraper here, strategies for marketing will have to include, okay, traffic, okay, traffic, number one, number two, conversion, okay, number three, scale, systems, right? So this kind of stuff, I'm going to dive deeper into in Mass Traffic Blueprint, okay, where we put it out. Now, next, third one, and this is important for me, again, might not be important for you, but for me it is important, okay? Sell systematically while you sleep, okay? Sell systematically while you sleep. How many of you guys here, I think, what module is that? Hold on a sec. Okay, there you go. Just shared my screen. Sell systematically while you sleep. Okay, if you're taking notes. Okay, how many of you guys here, there's a module we have in Internet Traffic Mastery to where I think it's perpetual traffic strategies or something like that. Okay. Greg Crocker says buy a wrench. To where we talked about how you structure or how you can take a product, even if you're even if I'm selling an affiliate offer, right? If I'm promoting an affiliate offer of somebody else's product, I can still create a system around these three things right here. Okay, or these two things while I'm generating traffic and earning money, and I'm doing that systematically when I'm selling. Okay, I did a Facebook Live the other day over the weekend. Actually, I think it was on Saturday. I went on Facebook Live and I said, a lot of people say that money's in the list. The cliche sayings, and it's a lot of people repeat that, and it's partially true. Right? Well, the money is not in the list, okay? They say money is in the relationship that you have with the list, okay? That's partially true. But then I'm thinking about it myself. I'm like, dude, it's not true. A lot of people have been repeating that for years and years and years and years, literally. Money's in the relationship with the list. But how many YouTube celebrities we have? How many influencers on Instagram now that have huge, giant lists, right? And they have huge relationship with that list. They can drop a video and they get 10,000 likes and shares and crazy engagement with like real people engaging, but they're broke. They're not making money. So the money is not in your list. The money is not necessarily in the relationship that you have with your list. Okay? The money at the end of the day, what it comes down to is in your ability to get a list, build a relationship with your list, and being able to sell to your list persuasively, unapologetically, okay, powerfully. If people don't know how to sell, okay, how to sell persuasively, okay, they will be on this side, which is they'll have a weak result, they'll have average sales, and they'll be hit and miss and all the time, right? So I think what we'll do is we will start to propagate this messaging of like, what does it really take, right? Like, challenge some of the cliches that we hear out there, like money's in the relationship with your list, which is partially true. And I think that's where a lot of people fall into the trap in marketing, because they're not like, they're operating as one of these guys and just try to give value, which is awesome. But then when it comes to selling their product that they believe in, that's good for the world, right? That can get them the impact if they just grew their business and themselves big enough. And how do you do that? At the end of the day is this, right? How do I get the list, which is how do I get traffic? How do I, create relationship with my list, which is how do I deliver value to my list? And so my thing, and I'm going to show you guys this in Mass Traffic Blueprint, and also in internet traffic mastery that for those guys that have it, and for those guys that don't have it yet, you'll be able to pick it up a little later. I'm actually going to have a module, okay, on because that's becoming a big thing here. The more I think about it, I'm like, dude, we can really like do something in the marketing space that's like really cool collectively, you know. And that is this: how do you create marketing campaigns that deliver value, right? So like if I don't bring value to my market, I don't deserve a sale. So that way, that approach, right? And how do you do it in a way that's like awesome? You know what I mean? Like it's cool. Because most, like even if people that don't buy from you, they'll still feel great about being around you, right? They'll still want to follow you because they might not be ready today, but they might be ready a month from now, or a week from now, or a year from now, right? And it's not just always push. Anybody that tells you gotta follow up until they buy or they die, this is nonsense, man. You know, and let me prove it to you. Do you like that for yourself? Do you like when somebody is on your butt all the time? You know, pushing you to buy something that you decided not to buy just yet? I don't like it, right? So any guru that teaches you gotta follow up like crazy and, you know, and pound the email and pound the phone, and dude, this is so like 1996, you know? Right now, the name of the game, the people that will win right now, it's not necessarily working hard, although you gotta work hard initially, right? It takes work, dude. It takes work to build this up. But the hard work, it is effective work, okay? So that the hard work I'm doing today, tomorrow, I'm just adding to it. I'm adding to it. And so if this is a timeline, right? So I can work hard for a year to take the rest of my life, you know, however I want it to be. Like most people, like these guys will never, ever will be able to do. Does that make sense, everybody? Okay? So you gotta work hard, but you gotta be smart. And a lot of people in sales, first of all, if you're here watching this, you know, you're probably in sales, right? Which is awesome. Salespeople and entrepreneurs are the ones that literally dictate how economies work, right? What's economy? I sell you this pen, you give me some money, that's called economy. Simple, right? Take that, multiply times, you know, like a lot, and that's your economy. You know, if that doesn't happen, and so at the end of the day, our you know, salespeople, you know, getting indoctrinated in this way of thinking. I'm just gonna rant here, man. Maybe I shouldn't. Okay, you should not build trust just for the sake of selling something. That's wrong, man. I think it's wrong. I think you should deliver value just for the sake of delivering value. That's what I think. You know what I mean? So if my marketing campaign, if every piece of campaign that I put out there has a component in it of value, right? Then what I'm doing is I feel great about my work, because even if people don't buy from me, they're still benefiting from my being out there. Okay, and so but underneath that, see, what's really important is that how do you build this strategically? And it is this. It's not whoever is going to scream the loudest, or whoever will pound the email harder or phone, or whoever will follow up more aggressively. I don't like that, right? I don't like that. I want to be in control as a consumer. But if you can intrigue me enough for me to, you know, pull my credit card and buy from you, right? Then you might be onto something. But if you will hammer me, it's like calling somebody 50 times, you know, back to back, trying to get them to answer the phone if they don't want to answer the phone, right? There's no logic. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to include a module, right, in Internet Traffic Mastery about how do we create campaigns as I do them, right? And if you guys been following me, you know that I'm literally like telling you what I'm doing, you know. And I think collectively, if we start, entrepreneurs, right, if we start to do that kind of a strategy in our marketing, Okay, you generate traffic. Okay, we're going to talk a lot about that in Mass Traffic Blueprint. How do you generate traffic while you sleep? How do you set up to sell systematically through? Okay, there's going to be a motto. Okay, bring value in every campaign. Boom. Okay. Systematize every campaign. All right. I think it's S. Systematize. Systematize every campaign. Yep. Hold on. Gotta fix that for y'all. Okay. So if I do these, have two of these components in every one of my campaigns, and I set them up so that they run systematically without me having be there, okay? And I can turn on traffic in a way that allows me to get traffic to this right here while I sleep, and this becomes a machine, then this becomes a byproduct, okay? A byproduct as a result of deploying strategies 2 and 3 below. Okay, bam. Okay, boom. I just got a layout for a module that I'm going to actually dive deeper into. Okay, and I'm going to actually explain this. Okay. All right, so what we got here, it's really, really simple, you guys. Okay, you become a marketing powerhouse by A, controlling and be deliberate about how high you aim. Okay? You aim for domination. Okay? And then you deploy specific strategies in the building of that skyscraper. Okay? El Medina says great points. I really hope that this makes sense. Okay? At the end of the day, to become a marketing hold on a sec here. Okay. I want to make sure that we're like, Facebook is really glitching out right now. I'm streaming simultaneously on Facebook and 4% live. Facebook is like really disappointing us. Come on, Mark. Okay. Okay. So powerhouse. Okay. So marketing powerhouse. Okay. The way I become a marketing powerhouse, you guys, is a decision. Okay. Decision. I really hope that you at least starting to get a little bit of a, at least a 10,000 foot view from it, right? How many of you honestly, realistically, deep down, like you decide that, you know what, I want to be a marketing powerhouse. Like you want to be a marketing powerhouse, and not just want to be a marketing powerhouse, but you know what, you're going to be, because what's the alternative? It's the opposite. Okay? I want to be this. It's either this or this. There is no other way. That's really it, It's either you're going to dominate or you're going to be average. And what's average? Average is just like, you're just floating, man. But you never get noticed. You never see high enough. You never have a high beam vision. You never get, you never notice anybody else. That's like, in business, it's not, one thing it's about doing stuff. Another thing, which is more important, is as a result of what you're doing, you're creating other relationships and connections, right, with other people that help you expand your vision. So business is not necessarily about just making money. It's just a scorecard, right? But I believe that we're in business because there is a higher purpose, right? And initially, everybody starts out for themselves. Again, nothing wrong with it, right? You can be selfish, that's okay. I give you permission to be selfish in the beginning, right? Take care of yourself, take care of your family, take care of your needs, and pay off your bills, and everybody needs to do that, right? If you're in the mud yourself, you cannot pull somebody else out of mud if you're in the mud, right? If I'm, if I'm on a in South Dakota here, we got, snowy winters, right? So if my wheels are spinning on ice, there's no way I can pull somebody out of the ditch if I'm on the ice myself and my wheels are spinning, right? That's not gonna happen. So I wanna get myself on some solid grounds, right? As an entrepreneur, as a marketer, and then I can pull somebody out, okay? So get yourself on solid grounds first, okay? Decide to be a powerhouse in marketing. And again, remember, if you are selling somebody else's deal, you're in business, okay? And so if you're in business, you build your business, keep in mind this metaphor, never ever forget it, okay? Your aim is going to determine the actions and strategies you're gonna take and the work you're gonna put in, okay? And if you're gonna do the work anyways, you might as well do the effective work strategically, building it on the right foundation so that your work by default will result in this instead of that, because you're doing the work anyways. Okay, like you're marketing anyways, you're getting traffic anyways, or you're trying to at least, right? So here's what I want to say. I want to wrap this up, you guys, okay? I will be diving deeper into these concepts here in Mass Traffic Blueprint, okay? If you are on a VIP list, you guys look out for that over the next couple, few days. This will be the last warning about, or kind of FYI about that. And then we're going to bring that out to the, if you're VIPs, you will get the first notification on it. That will be a precursor to the mother of all we're going to cover this component right here. When it comes to marketing, there's a big gap right now in the marketing for entrepreneurs. Somebody promoting crypto stuff, right? Somebody promoting e-commerce. Somebody's promoting digital products. Somebody's promoting opportunities or network marketing, companies or consulting or authors or speakers. The biggest thing that everybody's looking for is, dude, with all these changes on Facebook, and YouTube, and all these big gorillas are changing their algorithms, how do I play and win the game of marketing, specifically in traffic generation and converting that traffic, right? And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put out we're going to put out a program. It's called Internet Traffic Mastery. Now, Mass Traffic Blueprint is a precursor to Internet Traffic Mastery, just so that we're clear. Okay, Mass Traffic Blueprint, which we're gonna put out, it'll be available if you're VIP. It'll be available for you as a priority, and then we'll probably put out for a very limited time. We're gonna put it out publicly. That will be available for free at no cost, and then most likely we'll pull it down, and then we might sell it as like a tripwire for probably at least anywhere from $97 to $497. It's actually like a $2,000. Training that would be worth every penny, but we're gonna put it out there as a precursor, as a great appetizer. And then if somebody really wants to go deep into this kind of stuff, specifically for traffic conversions and scaling and creating systems, okay, then Internet Traffic Mastery will be launching that out soon. It's not available to anybody who's outside of the 4% currently. And hey, if you benefit from it, great. If not, if you don't think you'll benefit from it, don't take it. It's not like it's available, but for people that need it and want it, it'll be available. Okay, so we're gonna bridge that gap. The big problem that a lot of entrepreneurs have right now is they want to be employees. They want to be told, okay, take this pen, open it like this, and start writing on a whiteboard. Okay, they want to be told like, okay, here's a burger, here's how you flip it, have it there for 30 seconds, flip it again, right? I want to teach you the language of traffic. I want to teach you how you think on a completely different level, where everybody here is thinking about traffic. If you apply this metaphor to traffic generation, you can think about traffic like these guys are thinking about traffic, or you can think about traffic like this guy is thinking about traffic. Okay, which one do you want to be? Do you want to be this guy, or do you want to be the guy at the top? All right? What if you could be literally in your space, doing whatever you're doing right now, right? What if you could be here in your ability to see traffic generation? Everybody else in your space, in your company, there are these guys right here, right? You know what? You're so high above everybody else that you can see what's happening on the rooftops. They're no match for your abilities because you can see. I'm going to teach you the language of traffic. I'm going to teach you how to watch and see traffic and identify traffic that these guys will never ever identify in their lifetime. Okay? So that stuff is what we're going to bring to the marketplace for anybody who is running any sort of a business or selling. And if you think you might benefit from it, make sure that you watch for it. If not, no big deal, dude. Just take it for what it's worth. I guess, I'll do what I can, and people that listen will listen. You know who you are. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to answer any questions that we might have here. Let's take a look here. Mass Traffic Blueprint is going to be awesome training. Don't miss it out. Yep, David. Mass Traffic Blueprint will be available for free, but it will be for a limited time. Okay. I want to be at the top of a skyscraper, Stella says. Okay. Okay, so if you guys can let me know, please, right now, if you're watching this on Facebook, I would appreciate it if you could share it, because I want to, honestly, we want to impact as many people as possible with this kind of stuff, because there is a lot of, if you watch the live stream that I did on Facebook over the weekend, where I talked about this concept of, the money's in the list, right? And like, with what's happening in network marketing, space, like most network marketers are like these guys right here. They're going door to door, neighborhood to neighborhood. Again, nothing wrong. Worked for hundreds of years. Nothing wrong with that. If I want to play in network marketing, I'm going to do this in network marketing right here, any company. Okay? Well, taking these guys years to do, I'm going to do that in a week or a couple months. And you know what's funny? We're not just like going to do it, we're actually doing it. If you're in a 4%, you know what I'm talking about. Like systems. Think in terms of systems. Anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling here. Rosanna, appreciate if you, Rosanna says I shared it on Facebook, appreciate it. Vic, will you ever make payment plan for ITM? ITM will be affordable, Shane. It'll be affordable, trust me. Okay. If you guys have any questions, pop them over here. I'm going to stay on for like 3 minutes and look at any questions we might have. And I want to be respectful of your time. I understand there's a lot of people from different countries and different time zones. Hopefully this brought, some value to you, and, at least you start thinking about, if anything, you guys, if nothing else, okay, take a look at what you're doing. Ask yourself these 3 questions. Can I earn money while I'm sleeping? Can I generate traffic while I'm sleeping? Okay, can I sell systematically while I'm sleeping? If you can say yes to all these 3, and then to the degree, there is different degrees to the yeses, right? There is 2 different degrees to how much, if you're earning $100, every 24 hours, well, there's a certain degree. It's better, I think it might be better for you to 10x it or 1,000x that, if you could. Okay, my challenge for you would be is like this: if you can build a system in your business. Okay, and if you're going to do the work anyways, if you're going to do effective work anyways, what kind of work do you need to do so that you can turn, and this is going to be a challenge for you. Whether you take it or not, it's up to you, okay? But I would challenge you to do this. Take a look at your annual income. How much did you earn last year, okay? From like job or, or all your gigs or, or endeavors or whatever the case might be. And I want to challenge you to brainstorm, based on what I shared with you right now, brainstorm how can you turn your annual income into your weekly income. Okay? Again, aim, all right? Aim is what's important here, because that's going to put you on a path to think completely differently than what these guys are thinking. This guy is thinking, okay, if I earned $100 or $1,000 last month, or if I earned, $30,000 last year, I'm gonna go for $50,000 this year. It's like, it's different, man. Tesla was not built by thinking about how can I compete with the Ford and BMW and all these other car manufacturers and Chevy. Tesla went for, you know what? Here's our blank slate, blank canvas. What can we do? Right? Elon Musk, what can we do, man? I want to build a car that would go from 0 to 60 in 1.9 seconds, right? Roadster. I'm going to put that thing out. Bugatti, one of the most expensive cars in the world right now. How much is Bugatti? Like 2.1 million or something like that? $2 million? 2.5? Okay. I'm talking about a good one, man. I'm talking about the top of the line one. Okay. So a Roadster can smoke that thing 0 to 60. Okay. That's what I'm talking about, man, right? That's what I'm talking about. I can step into a network marketing space today, and these guys have been doing this model for hundreds of years. That's fine. This is 2019, man, 2018. Systematically, while I sleep, I don't want to be talking door to door to anybody. If somebody wants to do that, fine. I just don't like to go to the mall and make friends because I'm going to be fake, man. I have plenty of friends. I don't really need to go to the mall and make new friends for me to monetize my friends and try to sell them anything, because I'm like, what's the intention there, man? Intention, dude. Like, that stuff matters. But if I can, as a business, as an entrepreneur, right, if I can engineer my stuff based on the stuff we talked about today, I can crush it. Because I can be sleeping, I can be signing people up without having to be there, right? So you can apply this to anything. Okay. I cannot share. My family throws rocks at me. They think I will never make any money. Sandra, I'll tell you, you're not alone. This is a good sign, actually. Okay? You know what you need to do? You need to become great. You need to get result. And you need to prove to your family that you will do it. Okay? Vic, how can I truly give value to you and help you reach your own goals faster and easier? Mirko, I'm looking for people that are willing to lock arms with us. We call them promotional partners in 4%. That if you want to plug into this to the vision that we're building here, you know, I'm looking for troopers, man. I'm looking for people that get this, you know, this kind of stuff. And they'd be like, dude, let's expand this, because in you helping expand this, you know, these ideas, and through our products and trainings, and we do 80% of our stuff is, you know, is free. 80% of what I do is free. 20% I sell, right? You can take my free stuff. Anybody can take my free stuff, and if, you know, you just ponder it, let it marinate in your head. You know, use your a lot of common sense and just go to work at it, and you can make $1 million just from the ideas I'm giving you. I mean, you don't have to buy a thing from me, right? But if you want to go deeper, if you want to get coaching, we have great coaching programs. We have Internet Traffic Mastery coming out. We have the 4% Challenge, and they're the best in the industry, man. We can go, you know, head to head with anybody. I mean, they're literally the best. And so my vision right now is to help create more success stories. We've got hundreds, probably like thousands by now, literally thousands. And I'm fired up about creating more success stories. Like, I want to, you know, the work that I do through the 4%, like, this is my legacy project. You know, that's why I don't want to repeat what other gurus are saying. I want to challenge the common, you know, ways of, you know, what's being taught out there. You know, all these cliches, like this, the same thing I just talked about. You know, like the money's in a relationship with your list. I'm like, dude, it's not, man. It's not. You know, like, you know, network marketing has always been that way. Well, maybe, but what if it's not? Can we challenge that? Can I prove it? So if I can prove it and I can systematize, and then I can have a way, you know, that other people can adapt that and change. I mean, that's what we want to do. Like, I want 4% to be my legacy project. I'm done with promoting any, you know, other stuff. I will only endorse, you know, and align myself with companies that support our main vision. That's it. But for the most part, our core is I want my grandkids to know me for the work that I'm doing with 4%. I've done affiliate marketing. You know, I've done a little bit of network marketing. I've done CPA. You know, I created these, you know, standalone products. You know, I've done it all. And initially, beginning was very rocky. And then I got good at it, you know. And what I'm doing is basically everything that I've learned over the last 14 years, we're creating an ecosystem everything is under one umbrella. It's one big giant vision, one big giant project. And it's big enough for everybody to be a part of it and build their vision. You can build your own skyscraper on a 4% platform. See what I'm saying? So the way you help me, man, is I help you help you achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve. Your testimonial will help inspire other people. I want to inspire millions of people through our projects, through the 4%, and that's what inspires me, you know. All right, everybody. Look, guys, I appreciate you. Be great. If you are brand new, okay, I'm going to do something while I got you here, and I'm a marketer, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play you one little video. If you haven't seen it, this is a little, we're getting these hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of videos coming from, the 4% challenge students. If you're on 4%.com/live, on the bottom of that page, there's a link if you want to check out the 4% challenge, if you want to, okay? It's really great. It's really, really great. Take a look at what some of these people are saying. This stuff fires me up. It's really, really awesome, okay? And we're going to wrap up with that. Appreciate you guys. Look forward to getting Mass Traffic Blueprint into your hand if you're on a VIP. And if you're not on the VIP, if you're watching it after the fact or whatever the case might be, just find out if we still have it available whenever you're watching this. And if you can still get it, get it. If not, then hopefully you got an idea or two out of this broadcast, and hopefully you go out there and make your difference and go out there and make $1 million. Who knows, man? All right. Hey, before you go, take a look at this.
I'm tired of working for someone else to get a small paycheck.
So I've been struggling online for quite some time.
I'm tired of trading time for dollars.
Challenge. I love it.
I love the challenge.
The 4% success pill, the success 4% challenge, whatever you want to name it.
This is exactly what the industry needs.
Excitement.
Wow.
Amazing.
Phenomenal.
So happy to be part of the 4% family.
I started getting results right after I joined the program.
You can make some good money, make some real money.
Better life, more money, more freedom.
I'm spending more time with my wife and my kids.
Time with my family.
I've been much more focused in what I wanted to do.
Works to shift your paradigm.
It's mind-blowing.
I just cannot believe how much success I am having in my online business.
Now, taking this challenge has scared the crap out of me. I've never done anything like this, but I'm doing it. I'm going all out. I'm going 100%. That plane is going to take off the runway, just like Vic said.
Really powerful stuff. You will physically feel the difference. I promise you, okay, if you just stick at it.
Every day I carry my gold cards.
4% gold card.
Your gold card.
Your personal gold card.
Gold card?
Get your gold card out, my friend.
I got my gold card in hand.
Our gold card.
I have the gold card now with a goal on it.
I got you, okay? You'll be fine. You can do this.
The 4% challenge was created by Vic Streiser.
Multi-million-dollar entrepreneur.
One of those leaders that knows how to take you by the hand.
Over the shoulder. Step by step.
Step by step.
Complete step-by-step training.
Bite-sized pieces.
Every detail.
On actually how you can make money.
If you do this the way I'm going to teach you here in 4%, it will work for you every single time. And it's going to snowball on you. It's going to be a lot of fun.
In the very first 7 videos of the 4% 10K challenge, Vic goes in deep.
Hopefully you're feeling pumped. Hopefully you're feeling excited. Hopefully you're feeling optimistic.
I've been learning new strategies.
Knowledge, tools, skills
that I've never seen before.
There is no complexity. There is no confusion. Even if you're an experienced marketer, you're going to have your eyes open.
Let's get into it, right?
It allows you to get to where you would like to be.
I'm learning a whole lot of new things that if I knew earlier on, I would have made a lot more money than I'm making now.
Nothing compares with other programs, platform we work with.
The 4% challenge is going to help a lot of people.
I know that I'm here to really impact thousands and thousands of lives through this process.
Training is done on a daily basis.
Daily success pill.
Success pill every single day.
Doing a specific steps every single day.
My brain has actually been rewired.
You never have to try to figure out what to do next.
So Vic help you to go through from 0 to whatever result you want.
In less than 2 weeks,
You see brand new people making commissions.
71 leads.
About 25 signups.
200 subscribers on my email list. About 2 weeks now.
Within the first 3 weeks of doing the 4%, I made $500 online.
Multiple streams of income.
Having multiple streams of income.
Multiple streams of income.
It's amazing. I'm so happy I found it.
Life-changing information, life-altering message.
So far, it's awesome. I'm going to keep going with it.
I could not be more excited to start crushing my goals.
Confidence going forward.
Anything is possible. I'm excited. I'm so happy for you. I'm so excited for you because I know what's coming up.
Thank you, Vic.
Thank you, Vic.
Thank you, Vic, for this challenge.
Thank you, Vic Strazis, if you're watching this.
Thank you so much, Vic.
Thank you, Vic, and thank you for everything you've done for us.
Vic, I appreciate you, brother.
It's never too late to learn, and the challenge will help you.
It helps you to become extraordinary.
So this is like getting in-person training from your closest friend who wants you to succeed.
Hands down, by far, the best system out there.
This was the game changer.
We're looking forward to succeed. Never give up.
You can do anything.
Success.
You will not regret it.
It's 100% value.
Value, 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 value.
I have the recipe for success, and I am thrilled.
Go for it.
You'll definitely change your life.
If I can do, anyone can do.
I can't wait to see what it has next.
Don't take my word for it. Challenge yourself. Take the challenge. Take the challenge today.
Just take the challenge.
How dare you to take the challenge for yourself. You should check it out.